I and my wife are standing here now in front of the building of the United Nations. This is where the whole world is gathering together and having their meetings and their summits. The heads of states of every nation will come here next month, and that's when God has given us the opportunity to come and talk in the United Nations and speak to the diplomats here and to the leaders that are coming from different nations. And we have the opportunity to speak twice today. We're going to speak to leaders in the afternoon and then in the evening to the diplomats. We thank God for this opportunity that He's given unto us. He has taken us beyond our imagination. He has taken us beyond the borders of the Ukraine. This year as well, 4 months ago, like I said, I was speaking in the United States Senate as the first African man to have the opportunity to do that. And we thank God that we are carrying the name and the authority of the Lord Jesus Christ to as many doors as God will open.
UN, an international organization which unites today 192 countries of the world. Once a year, leaders of these countries come together for a General Assembly, which is the main discussion and representative body of the organization. An invitation was received from employees and representatives of the United Nations. Representatives of all missions and countries involved in the UN were invited. Leaders of various city organizations were invited to this meeting as well. This meeting took place in the main hall of UN, a conference room where every country is represented. 500 representative organizations were present as well as leaders from over 30 world countries. Sandey Adelajah was the first pastor ever to speak at the main hall of the UN. At this meeting, Pastor Sandey said that the church has an answer to global needs, that it cannot be excluded from solving global issues and problems. This meeting was a historical moment as well. God gave the word to Pastor Sandey for this meeting, Psalm 24:7. Lift up your hands, O you gates, be lifted up, you ancient doors, that the King of glory may come in. At the beginning of the meeting, Pastor Sandey, having apologized before the non-represented, asked everyone to make 2 prayers. Holding their country nameplates, representatives prayed to God to inherit these countries. The next prayer was for the gates to be lifted up, all obstacles be removed, so the King of glory may come in. This was a prophetic moment at this meeting. Just as God helped enter the UN without hindrance, so He wants to enter every country. The next meeting was a closed-door meeting. It was an official reception with the Secretary General Kiyotaka Akasaka in his office. The meeting was about a contribution a church may bring into solving global issues. Also, discussion included acceptance of the Embassy of God Church to the UN. From that moment, an enrollment procedure has started. This way, it will be possible to have a representative mission at the UN, participate in all meetings, preparation of directives to various problems on the level of all other countries. In the evening, a third meeting took place with representatives of various countries and ambassadors. The key topic of the meeting was how Christians can use values of the kingdom to influence this world. Everybody presented was amazed to hear these words for the first time. They were also convinced country leaders have to hear this message. One country representative suggested to invite Pastor Sandey to speak at a General Assembly of the UN where country presidents meet. This suggestion was asked to be included in the agenda. The visit to the UN had a historical and a prophetic meaning. Currently, the process of registration and entry of the Embassy of God Church into UN is underway, and it is already obvious that the church must play an active role in solving problems of mankind.